at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealership.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Francisco, look at that hole open up. Oh, Francisco's going to cut free. He's over the 30. Watch the puck. Here comes free. He fires. He scores. Same play. Conklin with the slam on the channel.
The WDA is full of rivalries. However, this one really isn't one just yet. It's Minot North taking on the Giant Century tonight in WDA Volleyball. For the first time, home of the Sentinels. Welcome into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline with locations in Minot and Bismarck. It's a 15-minute drive-through oil change. You can't beat it at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Find out more online, VIOC.com. Century, the power that is. The team that has more state titles and WDA championships than both teams can even fathom. Minot North, the brand new team, currently sitting number 6 in the standings. Tonight they match up for the first time in program history. Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome in to Minot North High School. Nick Hulberg alongside of Dr. Melissa Spelchen. Doc, great to see you. It's time for high school volleyball, and tonight it's a matchup between number 1 and number 6 in the conference. This one really has some intriguing tales to the tape, however, as we're going to see some of the best players inside of the WDA go head-to-head here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, Nick. Nice to be here with you. Our first game being called here at Minot North in this beautiful new facility for Minot residents. Atriana Backman, I mean, wow, lights out. Katie Shipman, that's going to be, I think, the kind of the head-to-head that you're talking about, Nick. And I tell you what, in looking at the pregame stats, thanks for doing those for me, Bismarck Century lost 1 set in the entire month of September. 1 set. So for volleyball fans, obviously most matches go 3 sets. So in all of their matches in the month of September, they lost 1 set. So look for this powerhouse to continue their role here in Minot.
Talking about some of those kill leaders and some of the young ladies that you just talked about. Let's look at those kill leaders right now in the WDA. Well, our young lady from Dickinson that we were so impressed with, Nelson, leads the charge. 4.4 kills per set. 116 total on the season. Hey, that's not too bad. Trumbauer from Jamestown with 75 total on the year. Shipman from Minot North sitting number 3 inside of the WDA with 90 kills coming into tonight's showdown. Backman not far behind at 70 total kills. 3.3% compared to 3.1 between Shipman and Backman. What's the difference? Well, Minot High's played more sets. Century hasn't needed to as they've gone on the clean sweep. You talk about that matchup here tonight. It seems like everything is going to go through Shipman, and this is a young lady that certainly is the one that we've got our eyes tuned in on here tonight, and for good reason. Taking a look at her further here tonight on our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Up to 101 kills now total on the season. Those numbers that you saw a moment ago were inside the conference. She's also good elsewhere on the court, though, Doc. Is 71 digs is a pretty good number. And how about 8.5 blocks? She really is going to have to be Minot North's best player here tonight.
Yeah, and she's such a nice, well-rounded athlete. She was our MVP of the match the last time, I think, on the 19th of September when we were here at Minot North. And wow, she's just so mature in her answers, and just was totally prepared for anything I threw at her. So that well-roundedness and honestly that mental strength is really going to come into this match. When you go up against a powerhouse, you have to be the leader all the time, and look for Shipman to do that for Minot North to have some success. If you don't mind, Nick, I'm just going to kind of transition into a little bit about what Minot North needs to do as a team against a powerhouse like Bismarck Century. You know, they need to limit unforced errors. So what that means is you can't miss serves and you can't hit balls out. You need to make sure when you get free ball plays, you need to execute your best offensive play almost 100%. Your serve receive needs to be phenomenal for your offense to work. And honestly, like I'm looking at I was watching the warm up here with Bismarck Century. I mean, they're just going to throttle balls at you. So you have to have scrappy D, and that is setting a solid block and then also scrappy on the total defensive end. And that means getting balls that otherwise might not be brought up. For Bismarck Century, I mean, this whole 1 set lost in September is amazing to me, and that means that
absurd. Yeah,
that's incredible. And good for that team. Honestly, they're obviously playing solid as a team. You got to give credit to their coach, Jamie Zastapool, coolest name I think in North Dakota sports, and she obviously is an excellent coach, having her team prepared. And they are, with this kind of consistency, obviously there's some physical dominance, but what I see then is that mentally they are strong because they are well prepared and wanting to win dominantly every single night. Look for them to continue that. The other thing that I think is probably in Bismarck's favor here is that all that off-season work. You can't win straight sets in all these matches without putting in the work in the off-season or off the court when you're not actually playing. So kudos to Bismarck Century.
We're going to salute our great country, the United States of America, with the singing of our nation's national anthem. God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. Terrific rendition of our nation's national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. When we come back, we'll meet the starters. We'll look at the standings. Then we'll get set for tonight's WDA showdown. 13-2 Century, the powerhouse against the 6-9 Minot North Sentinels. Comes up next right here on the PSP Network.
For those who dream big, Ackerman Estvold is here with the latest tools and innovations to design smart. Our team of architects and engineers carefully plan every step of construction, making it possible to build bold. And most importantly, we know how valuable it is to give back, ensuring our communities continue to thrive for generations to come. That's Ackerman Estvold.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
What a beautiful venue this is. The logo stamped at mid-court here, the home of the Sentinels, Minot North. They've got a big challenge tonight, taking on #1 Bismarck Century. Welcome back into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline locations in Minot and Bismarck. It's a 15-minute drive-through oil change. They're quick, it's convenient, you just stay right in your vehicle. I'm telling you, it's my choice. I got stuff to do, I'm telling you. It is where it's at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Looking at the standings inside of the WDA, they're brought to you by our friends at Shields. Century's 9-0 in the conference. Bismarck High at 8-1. Minot is at 7-1. The Majettes having quite a year. Legacy sits at 4 at 7-2. Then you look at 5, 6, 7, and it's really kind of a logjam and a dogfight here. Dickinson at number 5, Minot North at number 6, Williston at 7. Minot North of the conference has gone 5-4. This is a team that looks to really gain some momentum here tonight. And if you want to know where you're at inside of the WDA or across the state of North Dakota in high school volleyball, well, Century's the team to do that against. Looking at the poll brought to you by Ryan Family Dealerships, Century, and the most recent media poll brought to you by the North Dakota Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association, sits number 3. The only team on the west side of the state of North Dakota inside of the top 5. There's your media poll. There's your standings. We've had our keys to the game. That means it's time for our first serve of the night. Nick Hulberg, Dr. Melissa Spelchen again on the call here tonight. Does Minot North have a chance tonight in your mind to get a win here? It would certainly be an epic one if they did.
Yeah, it would be a fun little Cinderella story here in terms of their first season and getting a huge win like this. Honestly, as a competitive athlete, you want to compete every single night. And so, saying that, Minot North's going to bring their best effort here to go up against Bismarck Century. Honestly, Bismarck Century's on the road, right? There's always that. That's a factor when you're not in your own home environment. So look for Minot North in terms of the chances upping by gaining some energy from their crowd.
Both teams are in white tonight. Minot North is on the right side of your television screen or computer screen, iPad, phone, whatever you may be watching on tonight. Century is on the left as we get sent for our opening serve here tonight from Minot North High School, right on the top of Minot's North Hill. Big thank you once again to our friends at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, bringing you tonight's pregame show on the PSP Network. Didn't take long for the Pats. They've got the first points of tonight's contest, and the kill was there.
Yeah, and that was Madison Wolf, who's a senior, middle hitter. Shout out to her mom who gave me some enunciations for the team. And so here is Bismarck Century, number 1 serving, Hope Bauman.
Fell off the table, fell over the net. Minot North puts it into play. And that's going to take just a moment. Just apologize already, Nick, and we'll make our way through it. when you cover WDA volleyball the way we have for as many years, having a new team in the system, we don't want any hate mail. We'll do our best we possibly can here tonight. Ball's put into play. Sentinels have it on the swing. It's going to be sent back across the net. Count the kill. Haven Kelly, 26th kill of the year.
Nice job. Nice. It starts with a serve receive pass from Shipman and getting that ball to Chell. Nice set by Chell and a finish by Avon Kelly, who's going to have a big match here tonight at the net, both offensively and defensively, for Minot North to up their chances.
Well, you see Century in motion. Sylvia Taylor drops it in. She's got another kill to her resume on the season. Taylor at 6'1", the junior outside hitter, now has 55 kills on the season.
What I've noticed in the first here, couple offensive series by Bismarck Century, is Minot North's blocks is not even there, and they're just literally, they're not even swinging away Bismarck Century. Minot North is going to have to set some sort of block, otherwise these hitters are going to have a heyday.
Ball's dropped in. That was a tricky one. Somehow it drops back on the other side for Minot North, and Katie Shipman comes up big for Minot.
All right, volleyball fans, you don't see that very often at all. A tough serve receive pass that goes over for a kill. That's one to remember.
4-2 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Century on top. Ball put into play. No, it's not. Off the top of the net from Aniston Pear, the sophomore.
Yeah, if you remember, one of the keys to the game here, pregame, unforced errors, and right now Minot North has a couple. So they need to limit those. They have to make serves and keep balls in play.
Back to serve here for the Patriots. Kilber. Front row for the Sentinels. Over the net to Kame from Shipman. Here comes the smash on the other side from Backman. Free pass over to the back row. Comes away to the front row now for the Pats. Hammered home. Count the kill there. Point registered for Addison Clemede. 59th kill of the season.
Yeah, Bismarck Century is very efficient right now. And just so you know, Nick, the libero, number 10, is Kate Weishar. I remember that from last match.
Weishar got the dig on it. Minot North was unable to get the ball back over the net.
I'm going to count how many. I'm going to have a little score
get a tally
here.
mark going.
I focused last time with Owen and didn't say Minot High once. So I got you beat.
If you would have seen me troubleshooting before the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here tonight, we had a shortened Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. We had some tech issues here. Equipment falter, I don't know what you would say that was, but big thanks to John Haugen, our tech expert down at Bismarck, helping us out.
There's a good block. Even though it was blocked out, I'm glad that North set that with Liam and Shipman. Honestly, Nick, you showed resilience. That's what we want our athletes to show, is resilience. You persevered through the tech difficulties. Here we are.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm ready to head to Shots Crossroads after this one tonight and indulge in some of that banana cream pie. Front row it comes. Shipman drops it in, back row, count the kill. And Katie Shipman, the senior outside hitter, continues to tear. Number 3 in the West region in the kill category, and she's got another one here, number 102 on the season.
Yeah, that's a big stat for a kind of a first-year team here. So Shipman is the obvious offensive leader, and definitely, like I said, with her incredible post-game interview, she's definitely got a ton of mental strength and really some good sports IQ.
Kilber put it on a tee. It was sent over by DeWitt's. Too much muscle on it. Minot North gets the point. Trailing by 3, 8-5 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. BNC Bank, locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Provide you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit them online, bnc.bank. Blocked by the Sentinels, but it dropped on to the hardwood. Count the point there as Clemede adds another one for Century, and it's 9-5 now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, and something to mention here is that the Patriots have a senior setter in Jocelyn Kilber, and that really matters in terms of smart distribution of the ball. Free ball here for Bismarck Century. Nice set.
Front row it comes. Shipman from her belly made the play, but right there on the spot, Alexis Heinley hammered it home.
Yeah, great patience there by Century in terms of seeing what was going on and then just having a great attack up. Shipman, that's a heck of a play. She needs a couple, about 20 or 30 more of those for this match.
Clemene from the back row put it into play.
Nice
Big dig from the back for Minot North. It's going to be fired over. Free pass there from Craig. Front row, big smash coming. Was it out? It was. Just a bit too much on at that time for Heinley.
Yeah, nice dig there by Kate Coleman on the previous offensive series for Century. Great job by Minot North's Kate Coleman.
Shipman back to serve here now for the Sentinels. 10-6 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Nice serve. Free ball here for Minot North. Important to run this efficiently.
Sentinels put it back over the net, tipped over there by Kelly. Big ups. Taylor sent it over. There's a block for the Sentinels.
Kelly and Craig at the front row for Minot North. That's going to be critical, getting a couple blocks on the big hitters of the Patriots.
Another look at it on the Ryan Family Dealerships replay. The towers in the front row for Minot North come up big. Free pass over.
Good hustle, Shipman.
It's going to be free passed again across the net. Here's the swing, another block, front row again for Minot North, and Kelly was there. Count the point. Minot North's got some momentum now as they trail by 2. Front row play certainly impressive early on in this one for Minot North.
Yeah, definitely the early points of almost having no block up, and now they have back-to-back blocks. Craig and Kelly, excellent, excellent job. Has to continue throughout the match.
Shipman serves it in. Pass back over the net by Backman.
Nice slide.
Front row it comes. That slide is converted as it's dropped in. And it's Kelly again from the front row for the Sentinels.
Excellent job by Kelly, and really a really good set. Haven't mentioned her name yet, but Minot North setter Bryn Francis. That was a really well-run play by the setter.
Ball drop back in. Sentinels on the attack. We're going to have a tied set one, 10-10 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. And Minot North certainly has to be happy with where they stand right now. And Carrie Francis showing the positive side on the Minot North sideline as well.
It's really starting with defense. Blocking defense for Minot North. And then a nice dig by Shipman here. See what happens with Craig.
Free passed over from Century. Front row it comes now. Sentinels on the attack again. Here's the swing. Count it. Did it drop in? Laskowski. You betcha.
Honestly, in this first set, Nick, I would say about 4 balls have landed pretty darn close to the end line. And I got to give Joy Shirek, she's a legend in Minot Sports, credit as the lines judge, calling those accurately.
Front row for the Pats. That one didn't miss. DeWitt's hammered it home.
Such an odd ball. When the ball's spinning so much and it gets put up, it's so nice for the hitter to go and top spin that, because then that thing is rolling the opposite direction. It's wonderful for a hitter to have a ball like that. It's not typical, because usually you have a set ball and it's kind of flat. But Century definitely took advantage of that spinning ball.
Foslin on the serve.
Nice set by Francis.
Blocked at the net. Heinley has her 11th block of the season. And Century's got the lead back at 11-12 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Minot North has to be pleased with where they're at, but not satisfied.
Tied again, that one into the net on the service error. By the way, tonight's game brought to you by Minot State University. Be seen, be heard, be you. More than 96% of recent college grads are either employed or continuing their education at Minot State University. MSU grads get jobs, period. It's Minot State. Off to the
nice set.
Front row comes again, and it is hammered home that time. Bryn Francis.
You want to hit that replay button for me, Nick, so I can tell the fans. Okay, so Chell's coming way towards us in terms of towards the power position, makes an excellent back set. And really, then the blocker is there's only one block for Bismarck Century, which gives your Minot North hitter like free rein to swing away. Great set by Kaya Chell. And she's got another one here.
Sentinels up by 1 at 13-12 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Into motion go the Patriots. It's sent back over from the back row, dug up from Chell. Shipman into the net that time. We're tied at 13. Speaking of Joy Shirk, there she is.
I want her to smile. I think you've been longtime friends with her kids, right, Nick?
She is in the zone, without a doubt. Her two sons are two of the greatest athletes to ever come through Minot, North Dakota. They both were drafted into Major League Baseball.
That's amazing.
That's wild, yeah. Her oldest son, Phil, drafted by the Cleveland Indians. Her youngest son, Charlie, drafted by the White Sox in the early 2000s, late 90s.
Wonderful timing as the MLB playoffs started today. Yeah, kudos to Joy and the Shirk family on some great athletic success.
Bauman had the serve. Shipman into the net. Century's got the point and a 2-point lead at 15-13. By the way, we're going to play the best of 5 here tonight. Whoever gets 3 sets first is the winner. We played at 25. You must win by 2. The first 4 sets. We need a set number 5, overtime if you will. We'll play to 15. Must win by 2 there as well.
Nice dig by Backman there on that play for Century. Another dig for Backman. She probably gets the ball here. Here we go. Good swing. Good swing off the Minot North block. Excellent series of plays there by Atriana, I think. Atriana Backman, the senior outside hitter for Bismarck Century.
Well, coming into the showdown here tonight, we knew that she was going to be a powerhouse. 10 aces on the year, 83 digs, the 72 kills at the top of the ladder for the Pats coming in. They've got a 3-point lead. This one's going to go deep.
Yeah, I think maybe that slide was a little low, and good timeout by Coach Carrie Francis for Minot North.
First International Bank and Trust brings you this timeout. First International Bank and Trust, proud to support North Dakota high school athletics on the PSP Network. 17-13, Pats on top.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
This match on the PSP Network brought to you and delivered by the UPS Store. The UPS Store located on South Broadway in the Magic City for all your packing and shipping needs. It's the UPS Store. They're open 6 days a week for your convenience. UPS Store also proud to bring you North Dakota high school athletics on the PSP Network. Big dig over on the far side from Craig. Free passed over. Pat's in motion. Backman didn't get all of that one, dropped into the net. Minot North back within 3.
That's what you want when you call a timeout. And honestly, that was a really great serve by Patriots' Hope Bauman, and that was an excellent attempt at serve receive for Minot North. So they got the ball back, down 3. See what happens.
Craig put it into play off the serve. Big swing, front row, count it. That was hammered by Madison Wolf, 48th kill of the year. She's been big on the defensive side with 14.5 blocks, which is good enough for the number 4 spot inside of the West region.
Yeah, and she got a nice big bump from her libero, Holland Fitterer, after getting that huge kill. That was cute to watch. Fitterer has a huge role here for Bismarck Century, and if you watch her, she's very vocal. And she's had the ball now 3 times in this series.
On a tee and sent over. Free pass again by the Sentinels. Comes away to the front. Count the point for Minot North. Back within 3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, just tough set there on the Bismarck Century side. Back to serve for Minot North. Junior middle hitter, number 8, Avon Kelly.
Kelly's float serve fell into the net. Century about to turn the corner. It's a Patriot team again under the direction of Jamie Zastapool that comes in at 13-2 overall on the year. Their losses come to West Fargo, Cheyenne, and Shanley, 2 teams that are inside of that media poll, inside the top 5 in North Dakota for Class A volleyball. East Region teams, of course. There's Shipman with a kill.
Yeah, nice athletic play there. She didn't really hit it, but she didn't really tip it. It was kind of in the middle. I don't even know what you call those things. We were really allowed to do that when I played, but definitely an athletic play. Kind of throws everybody off balance, especially defense.
Next few points here are monstrous for the Sentinels. They're going to get the one here. 19-17, they trail the BNC National Bank scoreboard here in set number 1.
That all came off of a very good serve by Bryn Francis. The overpass by Century. Excellent job by Shipman with Liam up there too for the overpass kill. Your eyes get so big when that ball comes over on that first pass.
Another nice serve here. Ball's going to be put back onto the north side. Shipman with the ups. Touched at the net. Kept alive. Backman sends it across. Hustling after that one for Minot North was Francis. Sent over again. Century on the attack. Shipman on the dig from Backman. Over the net it comes. Minot North gets the point.
Laskowski, we haven't said that name yet. Excellent set there by Francis. Wasn't sure, I thought she was going to come outside here to Shipman, but really well done with Laskowski finishing that. And we got a tied set 1, everybody, 19-19. Timeout, Bismarck Century.
First International Bank and Trust timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. Tied at 19, just about to turn the corner. Who's going to do it? Here at set 1.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
World, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Out of the First International Bank and Trust. Timeout on the floor. Century gets the point. They lead 20-19. They turn the corner first. This is a good run here from Minot North, however, in a teeter-totter match tonight at Minot North High School.
Need a good serve receive pass. Well done there by Craig.
Pat's on the attack again. Nice dig in the back row for Minot North. Oh, what a smash that was. Shipman hammered it home.
I love that with authority. When there's that energy when you're at home, right? Hopefully Minot North can feed off of that. That big kill by Shipman. She kind of knows she needs to fire up the crowd. Tied set 1, 20-20. This is entertaining.
Another look at it brought to you by our friends at Ryan Family Dealerships. Locations in Western North Dakota. 21-20 now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Minot North in the driver's seat. Jamie Zastapool wants to call another First International Bank and Trust timeout. Her team trails by 1. play portions of set number 1.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Well, there you see the Century Patriots getting the late set 1 instructions, trailing Minot North 21-20. What has it been about Minot North in this first set that has impressed you the most?
It was the turning point of those couple blocks in the middle of the set, and they've kind of just fed off of that. Weishard just did a nice job putting a ball, like hard served ball, on the Patriots. And I think that's happening too. When Minot North is making their serves, they're putting pressure on the Bismarck serve receive, and so they can't run their offense that well. Great dig by Craig. Oh,
dropped in
Great,
after
nice
the block. Well, we talked about Century earlier on in the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Sets 1 to sets lost, 24 sets won. They've lost 1 set on the year. They've never been beaten at set 1, set 2, or set 4. Pretty impressive stuff.
Well, and watch them here. If obviously that stat is true, watch what they do here in the closing moments here of set 1. Serving for Bismarck Century is number 10, Addison Clemene.
To the back row, it's dug up there from Kate Coleman. Sent over off the fingertips in the front row of Sylvia Taylor. The point drops in for the Sentinels. We're tied again.
I think that had a little luck to it. McKinley Craig, little off speed, like over her shoulder shot that just kind of went off the Bismarck Century block. Serving for Minot North with the set tied is number 7, Katie Shipman.
Shipman drops it in. Snuck over the net there. It's going to be dug up. Back across from Craig. Free passed over. On a T front row. Oh, that was hammer time for Alexis Heinley.
Yeah, that is a nice job by the Bismarck offense and Heinley with the finish. And they could see Minot North scrambling around, right? What do? You run a quick out of the middle. And that kind of sealed the deal there for that point. Minot North with the timeout, down a point.
First International Bank and Trust timeout on the court. 23-22. Patriots on top.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food reward program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
We've reached the Serve Pro set point. Patriots lead 24-22. Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians and advanced technology at Serve Pro. Into the net, off the service.
Yeah, Serve Pro wasn't there with that serve. That's a tough miss there. What I'm noticing is some nerves. Miss serve just before that, just a ball hit into the net. Let's see who has the confidence to finish set 1 with it being so tight.
24-23. On the BNC National Bank scoreboard, a lot of uncharacteristic errors here for the Century Patriots, and we're tied at 24s.
Yeah, look for Chell here, Kaya Chell, who's runs a 6-2 setting kind of position here with Francis to have a tough serve. There it is. That's good.
From the front row, hammered back across. Madison Wolf comes up big.
Yeah, a little off-speed shot that kind of went over the Minot North block and kind of caught Weishar a little bit deep. Minot North with a big serve-receive pass needed here. Bauman back to serve for set point.
Serve pro set point on the line here. It's going to be blocked. Well, we need extra points again. 25-25 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
That was a really, really confident play by Minot North of Craig coming out of the middle when she was set up kind of on the backside of the setter. And a great serve by Craig. Better pass by by Bismarck Century.
Francis sends it across. Nice dig from the back from Bauman.
Free ball here for Minot North.
Tipped across the net, dug up again that time. It was Fitter that made the play. Century's going to get the point, and we've got another serve pro set point.
Yeah, I'm glad you said Fitterer's name, because then she's heading back to serve here. She's had a heck of a first set for Bismarck Century as the libero.
Hard service there, leading 25.
Big
26.
Kill by Craig. Since Craig hit that ball into the net, I think on point 23, she's come out swinging here. And I mean, honestly, Minot North showing me some character. They have fought off 3 set points for Bismarck Century and have it tied 26-26. Coming in to serve, Alyssa Sparrow.
Cross it comes, goes out of play. Patriots lead 27-26 now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
And set point number 4 for them, Nick. That's a lot of set points for a team that's 13-2 and 9-0. 9-0 in the WDA. Serving for set point number 4 is number 8, Jocelyn Kilber, one of Bismarck Century's setters in the 6-2 offense.
Kilber drops
Nice
it
pass.
in. Front row Shipman. Big smash there. It's going to be kept alive. No, it's not. Into the net. Extra points are needed again.
Excellent pass by Weishar on that play, on that serve-receive play. Great, great set by Chell, and Shipman went up and cranked one. Bryn Francis back to serve for Minot North. Set's tied again.
Hammered across, kept alive from the back.
Awesome defense, free ball for Minot North. What are they gonna do?
Push back across the net here from Liskowski. Dropped in, Patriots get the point.
Yeah, if I'm Francis on that play, when she got that free ball, she's got to come outside to Shipman, your number 1 hitter, and give her the ball when you have a chance to go up 1 point in a tight set like this.
Serve Pro with 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians and advanced technology. Back and forth on the set points here at 28-27. All kept alive. Shipman sends it across, dropped it in. Shipman with the kill.
That is such an athletic play. That's that play, Nick, where it wasn't available in my day. I tell you what, I could rattle off a dozen hitters that I had the pleasure of playing with that could have rocked that tip kill situation. Great, great play and great spot in the one spot by Shipman. Excellent job when the set is tight.
Hammered across. Big time velocity there from Addison Clemene.
Yeah, is this set point number 6 now? I'm guessing. Minot North keeps battling,
29-28 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
We got a rotation we're checking here. The incomparable down official Janice Girding is checking, I think, rotation for Minot North. Up official is Hall of Fame. official Linda Birch.
If this rotation is out of line here for Minot North, is a point awarded to Century?
It would be if it was caught in terms of it being an advantage on the last rotation, but it wasn't. So I think it was just a double check.
Shipman sends it over.
That's a
just
tough
missed.
Ball there, yeah. I think it just missed. You're absolutely right.
Century takes set number 1 in a dogfight.
Wow.
30-28 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Wow. Back and forth action between number 1, Century, number 6, Minot North. We're just getting started here tonight at Minot North High School.
We changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
When it's time to choose your team, you want to pick the best.
I pick Carson Wentz. I pick Hunter Lipke.
Where'd you come from? I was in football just like you.
Always choose people you know and trust for your team, like your community bankers at First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Set number 1 belongs to Century here at this WDA showdown, 30-28. Planet Pizza brings you this live look at Dickinson Legacy, tied at 9 at set number 2. It was the midgets that took set number 1 at Legacy High School tonight. Todd Domries, Jenny Walsh have the call of that showdown on the PSP network. WDA Volleyball, nothing like it. We come down the stretch and get closer towards that WDA tournament. Front end of November. Teams jockeying for position right now. That's a big one here tonight between Dickinson and Legacy. Again, taking a look at those standings inside of the WDA. Dickinson, number 5. Legacy, number 4. Again, a big one tonight in the capital city. Century starts things off with a service ace.
Yeah, nice start by Abby Foslin. Not the start Minot North wants. Played really, really well in that set 1. Nick, Minot North did. I think some offensive decisions in the end kind of cost them. But I think if they can come out and play, well, 2 ace serves by Foslin, I would bet that Coach Zastapul said, hey, you guys, we got to serve a little bit more aggressively. I'm guessing that was probably the message, and Foslin's done that. here for Bismarck Century. Bismarck Century, really some off-speed shots. I look for them to probably ramp up their power offensively, and then I would tell probably Minot North to step in a little bit on defense, like maybe one step, to try to get some balls that have landed right at their feet.
Some uncharacteristic miscues, if you will, from the number one team out of the WDA in that first set, but you have to credit Minot North with the resiliency that they had in that first set to create some of those issues in the opening set that Century ended up taking 30-28 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, Minot North fought off 6 set points, so definitely showed a lot of character. But at the end of the day, if you're a competitive athlete, that doesn't matter. You want to win.
Tied at 2 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. By the way, Northern Plains Heating and Air has over 25 years of experience as your factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. They are your heating and air experts. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Sentinels take a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, I think that set was pretty good. I think maybe Wolf was just a little late on her approach, and hence why it went into the top of the tape. Weishar's been a really good server for Minot North in the early part of the match. Sorry, Nick.
Put it into play, excuse me. Blocked at the net, kept alive. Was that a foot that made the play?
It was, but I'm not sure what the call is. Yeah, that was a little soccer move.
Another look at it on the Ryan Family Dealerships replay.
Was it the second ball that was called? I don't know.
McKinley Craig, kind of like hacky sack. Remember that back in the day?
I do. A lot of, since you were a superstar hockey player, a lot of hockey players used to do that warming up.
Big swing. The warm-up needed for Sylvia Taylor. Big kill.
Yeah, have we said her name yet? So I got to give some credit to number 2 here, junior outside hitter for Bismarck Century, Sylvia Taylor. Nice kill. She really had a one-person block up. So again, for a hitter, that is, eyes get really, really big, and you obviously just have to do a little bit of movement and not hit the ball straight ahead. Great job by Taylor.
4-3, Pats on top of the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Right to the net. Oh, just a little bit too much on it for McKinley Craig, the junior.
I think it surprised her a little bit. I think that dig by Fitterer, who's playing very well as the libero for Bismarck, surprised Craig a bit, and hence the ball went out.
Hope Bauman back to serve here for the Pats. 9 service aces on the year. One of the top servers for Century on the season. Was it tipped or was it not? It was not. It went out of play. Sentinels get the point. 5-4 Patriots on top, but Minot North's got the service and shipment.
Yeah, line was open for Taylor. I think she just missed it just slightly, and Minot North, give them credit, they set the block well to give up that line, and Taylor missed it out.
Ball sent to the back row. Backman across. Front row comes again. The swing was there from Craig. Dug up in the back. Big block at the net, and it falls on the Sentinel side. Counted for Madison Wolf.
Yeah, Nick, I'd love for you to watch, and she's heading back to serve, and I've mentioned her name a couple times, libero Holland Fitterer. She does such nice job on defensive coverage, and what that means is when offensive and defensive, if the block is up or if her hitters are up, she is right underneath them in case that ball comes back right off the net. So Fitterer plays really, really well. Senior libero for Bismarck Century. Serving for Minot North, down a point in set 2 is setter Kaya Chell.
Too much muscle. 7-5 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. By the way, tonight's match brought to you by our friends at Shields. Minot and Bismarck Shields, with every sporting good underneath the sun. You can find them Minot and Bismarck and across the state. Shields proud to support high school athletics and our coverage of the WDA here on the PSP Network.
Great pass by Weishire. Excellent set by Chell. Finish by Avon Kelly. Nice offensive play by Minot North. They have nice clothes, too, at Shields, Nick. I don't know what you go there to buy, but wow. They got it all.
How do you like
Literally.
these Nike Air Maxes from Shields? They're comfortable.
Those are cool. I got some retros on. And literally retros.
Yeah, Bryce.
Vintage.
Bryce Gutnick, our football and basketball analyst, he'd be liking those, I guarantee you. Not quite enough on it to get it across the net that time from Kelly. Patriots lead 8-6. Are you impressed with Minot North here in this showdown tonight?
I am. They're showing some character, but again, you want to win volleyball matches. You just don't want a lot of character points here. But for a first-year team, I think what I'm loving is that they're putting the right amount of pressure on Bismarck Century, right? Whether it's with strong serving or a couple blocks here and there or a couple bigger digs here and there. And they're also smart offensively. Shipman leading the charge with some of her tip kills. And they got some luck. There's some luck right there. Avon Kelly missed her 2 serves in set 1, but she just got an ace. So I guess you take it. 1 for 3. Let's see if she can get another one in here.
Kelly to put it back into play.
Gotta go. There you go. Nice hands by Kelly.
Back row attack. Too much on it that time for McKinley Craig. 9-8 Patriots. Minot North hanging around in the showdown. If you're just joining us, they lost set number 1, 30-28 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. That was a seesaw struggle in set number 1. Century elevated at the end and came away with the set 1 victory. They lead 10-8 now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard here at set 2.
Yeah, that's a lot of extra points there, right? That's 8 extra points total, and it was really back and forth. I think, if I remember, Bismarck had a lead at like 24-22, and then Minot North tied it up, and then it was just back and forth with Bismarck finishing the job, grabbing set 1.
Big ups, the elevation was there, just missed, however, from the front row for the Pats and Hindley.
Yeah, I would say overall in this match, maybe, I don't know, a few too many balls that are being hit out. And that has to do with concentration of that hitter. Because usually when you're going to hit a ball, you know what you're going to do in terms of the angle you're going to hit it at, even if the block is up, right? The best hitters can hang in the air, right? See the block there and then adjust. So I'm just wondering why so many balls are being hit out by both teams, to be honest. That's a nice ball by Laskowski there, sharp cross court.
Foslin kept it alive, blocked here. Points for Century.
Yeah, off the Minot North block. They just weren't set on that, Nick. And that was a nice job by Sylvia Taylor powering through it, knowing that that block was moving and likely not sealed.
Ryan Family Dealerships brings you that replay. Oh, big kill. Shipman goes up and hammers it home.
I'd love it if you want to show that replay. The best thing about this play here, everybody, those fans watching, is Shipman's timing. She times this perfect. And then obviously if she's timing it perfect, that means the set has to be set at the exact right height. Uh-oh. I very rarely see that happen. What happened there was it was a wrong server back at the line for Minot North. You have a certain amount of time you have to serve the ball in, and that time was called. I don't remember the last time I saw that.
Bauman back to serve here for Century.
What's happening?
Well, the officials are taking just a moment to make sure that everyone is set. Now we are. Again,
Okay.
Linda Birch on the tower, the Hall of Famer. Janice Girding on the floor. You touched on the officials that are here tonight, and they certainly have the respect around the region and around the state of North Dakota. 2 of the better. No question about that. Ball's going to be sent back by Shipman across the net.
We could be at thousands of sets of volleyball that Girding and Birch have done. That's pretty amazing. And lots of hours driving. Good dig there by Weishar.
Backman again. Weishar's got it again.
Nice set.
Hammered back across. Oh, that's a big one for Minot North. Laskowski.
Yeah, that's a nice set by Francis. I think that was a set she was trying to perfect there in set one. What's great again about that back set and Laskowski finishing it is you typically have a moving block and it's usually one person. So you can hit any sort of spot with efficiency and get a kill. Nice job by Francis on that set.
43 kills coming in for Laskowski here this evening. Brings Minot North back within one. Weishart dug it up, sent back across. We're tied at 13.
I'm loving the competitiveness, and they might not know they're doing it. I'm calling it out, that both liberos are going at each other here. Weishart has the edge right now. Fitterer has probably had it up until now, but Weishart's playing really well as a libero for Minot North. Shipman back to serve. Set 2 tied, 13-13.
Oh, that was a powerful shot from the front row.
And they give these bumps. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's like, I don't know, basketball players that give the bumps after a big shot. Excellent, excellent kill. Authority kill by Madison Wolf for Bismarck Century.
Tough serve there. Service ace, count it.
Timeout, and actually this is going like set one. This is similar to set one's timeout, first timeout for Minot North and Coach Carrie Francis.
First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor, 15-13. Pats lead. 1 set to none, they lead at set number 2.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Well, a bit of a dogfight down in Bismarck. Planet Pizza live look at Planet Pizza. Try their lunch buffet Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. I'm telling you, Planet Pizza's got the best pizza on this planet. Not just saying that, I was there on Saturday evening. You ever had the Blue Buffalo at Planet Pizza? I'm telling you.
You've bought it for me, and I'm hoping tournament time you will buy it for me again.
Nothing like a little Planet Pizza in your life. That'll deliver tonight as well. 852-1700. 25 years in the Magic City. Count the kill there as it's dropped in. Madison Wolf's got another one.
Tony Mueller is a really nice guy too, running a great business. So, and I love, besides the pizza, the chicken wings are excellent. So now that we're talking about food, Nick.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. Bismarck Century up 16-13 in set 2 and up a set.
Yeah, both teams hungry in this one without a doubt. There's going to be a carry call to the front row. Bryn Francis. Patriots trying to unhook the plow. They lead 17-13 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
And Fitterer back to serve for Bismarck Century. Nice pass by Craig. A little bit of a mental lull here for Minot North, even after that timeout at 15-13. They definitely need, and they just had a nice pass. They need another one. Try to get a side out here for a point.
Fitterer sent to the cross. Oh, there was some muscle in the front row for Minot North.
Yeah. Hello, McKinley Craig. It was almost like she was mad when she hit that ball. See if that momentum carries them here to get a couple more points and get a little closer in set 2.
Trailing by 4 is Minot North. Make it 5 is at the front row. It's going to be sent across. Dropped in by Adriana Backman.
Yeah, and you know what I'm enjoying about these last 2 offensive plays is that the person who is serve, receive, passing gets the ball for the kill. I love that. I used to love that fluentness, and I did it often with my bigger hitters. Set them the ball if you pass the ball.
Service ace for Century. Minot North's going to call a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the court. Century turns the corner in set 2. They lead 20-14.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Well, a big night on the PSP network here tonight. Triple header. Got high school soccer on the air tonight as well. Number 1 Jamestown is at number 2 Minot High at Dwayne Carlson Stadium. Owen Patterson has the call of that. Then on Friday night, AAA football Legacy at Mandan. Single A football, Bishop Ryan at Velva. But more WDA volleyball. The Demons and Majets are in action on Thursday. We'll bring that one to you on the PSP network as well.
A little slow moving slide there, but honestly it was a bit off speed and slower, and Kelly got the kill. I don't think the Bismarck Century block was quite ready for that, but much needed point for Minot North.
Tips over the net here from DeWitz. North puts it into motion. Now they just free pass it over. Up from the front row, Kilburn put it on a tee, then it's going to be dropped home.
Yeah, that was a really, really nice play by Clemene, Addison Clemene. Good set by Kilburn. And Clemene kind of read the block. It was kind of uneven for Minot North and had a tip kill off the block.
Saw those kill leaders in the WDA just a few moments ago on your screen. Backman against Shipman tonight. We previewed that in our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here tonight. Both those young ladies have played well, but it's been even distribution across the board, it seems, tonight for both sides.
Yeah, and one of the big points I will have to say for set 2, Nick, is Bismarck has served way more aggressively, and therefore Minot North's serve receive has struggled.
Sent to cross, kept alive.
Nice distribution like you talk about right there. Really good set by Kilburn. A back set for Clemene. Clemene's kind of getting the ball distributed all over the front row. So Clemene has so many offensive shots, whether out of the right side, the middle, power. She's a dominant player for Bismarck Century.
23-15. Patriots are on their way. Count the point for Francis, however, as Minot North's not going down easy.
Yeah, the ball was tight, and she's the setter, and she kind of just turned and swatted that ball. That was a really nice athletic play by Bryn.
Ava Kelly back on the service here for Minot North. Tricky serve there, kept in play by the Pats. Shipman into the net.
Up a little early, I think. Her approach was way early, so she was hanging there and didn't have much to do. Set 2, set point.
Serve
number
Pro,
10.
Serve Pro set point. Serve Pro with 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians and advanced technology at Serve Pro. Clemene just had too much on it.
Minot North has some work to do here, Nick. See if they can string together a few points to powered through by number 4, Alexis Heinley, to have Bismarck take set 2, 25-17, and up 2 sets to none.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
30-28. Set number 1 belonged to the Pats. 25-17. Set 2 belonged to the Pats. They're up 2 sets to none on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Time for set number 3. It's brought to you by our good friend Mason Kramer at Mason Kramer Photography. Game action shots, senior portraits. One of the best in the business. Mason Kramer. Find his work on all social media platforms and MasonKramerPhotography.com. Big thank you, Mason, at Mason Kramer Photography.
Does he do your headshots? Has he taken a headshot for you?
We need some new headshots.
Shout out to Mason. Mason, would love for you to do a new headshot for Nick Hulberg. And me. Why not me?
You're in.
Yeah.
One of the best in the business, Mason Kramer. We also want to thank Tyler Hagen Photography as well. Based out of Williston, working with the PSP Network. We sure appreciate those two. Capturing game action shots. Oh, what a swing that was. Shipman kept alive. Patriots back row. Bauman. Hackman sends it across. Spun back over the net there by Minot North. Now it comes to the front row. Shipman went up for the block. Blocked it out of play as Sylvia Taylor was there on the kill.
Taylor has really, I think, come alive in set 2 and now set 3 for Bismarck Century. Junior outside hitter. Listed at 6'1", Nick. Sylvia Taylor.
Century definitely has the height advantage on the roster coming into the showdown. Minot North has given him quite a fight here tonight. There's no doubt about that, but the Patriots go up 3-0 here in set 3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, and back to serve is Hope Bauman, and she's also dug Shipman like 3 straight times here in set 3.
Shower digs it up, sent back across.
Nice dig by Fossland.
Patriots are looking to go 10-0 inside the conference, trying to be a runaway train for another WDA championship. They've got 17 of those, by the way. They have been just a force to reckon with inside of the WDA. 9 state championships. Their last came in 2021.
Yeah, and you know, my first time seeing them, beyond well coached. You can see that, like, they stay pretty even keel no matter what's going on in the set. That says a lot about them. That keeps them calm. We're at that premium kind of adrenaline, and honestly, they're so balanced. Like everybody kind of has contributes in some way, and so I think that's why they're 9-0 and leading this set 2-0. Is they just have a well-balanced team with a good coach.
Ball dropped in. Front row. Big elevation. Big kill. Sylvia Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor's playing lights out. And in for her is someone also playing very well, Addison Clemene. That's a heck of a switch out. Serving for Bismarck. Holland Fitterer.
Smash from the front row from Laskowski. Backman. Front row attack again for Minot North and Craig.
Nice job off the Bismarck Century block. That's the kind of the positive of a back set, is usually the block isn't set because it is such a tough ball to go get as a blocker when it's set in the opposite direction of what you're expecting. Craig, nice job hitting off the Bismarck Century block.
4-3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Century on top. Just missed. Tonight's match on the PSP Network brought to you by our friends at Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains Heating and Air, no other choice to seal your heating and air game. The Northern Plains, 25 years of experience as your factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. Find them online, northern-plains.com. MSU also bringing you the match tonight. MSU, be seen, be heard, be you. 96% of recent college grads are either employed or continuing their education. Wolf.
Yeah, nice balanced attack here in set 3 for Bismarck Century. Look for Avon Kelly on this play. Avon Kelly or Craig on the back set. Yeah.
Craig goes deep. Well, it seems like Minot North might be in the danger zone here in this match right now. Century has the momentum. Even with the short lead at 6-4, it just seems like the Patriots have turned the tide just a bit here in the midway portion of tonight's match.
Highway to the danger zone. Sorry, I had to do it, Nick.
Just out on the far side.
You're absolutely right. Minot North has to keep this close the entire set. And I mean close, as in within 1 point. If it gets out of hand, look for Bismarck Century's powerhouse capabilities to just take over and finish the match. Kaya Chell back to serve for Minot North.
By the way, Kenny Loggins, Highway to the Danger Zone. Where's that on your top 25 all time? Is it in there?
Like songs, or because obviously it's on the Top Gun soundtrack. Are we talking soundtracks? Are we talking songs? Or what are we talking?
Just on the top 25 songs of yours all time. Does it make the list?
No, it doesn't. And we would need a whole show just to talk about songs, which I am game to do.
Ball sent back over.
Nice dig by Fitterer. Oh.
Was going to be close. She kept it alive. Front row it comes here for the Sentinels. Blocked, kept alive here by Minot North once again. Sent over Laskowski.
Nice set.
Battle at the net.
Kilber. Kilber had to fly in there from the back row to get to that net, to get that set up. Excellent job by Jocelyn Kilber. Serving for Bismarck, up 8-5, Atriana Backman.
Backman got a hand on it, but
I think
the kill was there.
I think it's Atriana. My bad. To the fans, Atriana Backman, the senior outside hitter for Bismarck Century. Minot North with the point.
Skowski back to serve. Volleyball was carried. Minot gets the point. 8-7 now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Do you have a Major League Baseball team you're pulling for here in the playoffs as they started today, as well, and the NHL started today?
Oh, big
Regular
kill
season.
there.
Yeah.
Hammered by Hidley. To tell you the truth, I don't follow it a whole lot, which is surprising, I know.
Not even the playoffs? For playoffs? You're not following the playoffs?
We'll get there, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe a couple more rounds, right? I feel like these first rounds in the MLB go so fast. Shipman into the net. in the back row. She's kind of been a roller coaster a bit in this match. Look for her to kind of come alive here and carry her team to try to get it to set 4.
Into the net, it goes off the service. Minot still within 2. 10-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. BNC National Bank, your life is busy. We'll make managing your money easy. Locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online, bnc.bank. Oh, the scrum at the net continues. Minot North's got the point.
That was a tough pass by Bagman on the service save. A better serve by Kelly as she goes back down 1 point. Try to tie up this set for her team.
30-28 in set 1 Century. 25-17 set 2 Patriots.
Free ball here for Minot North. Chell to set.
Into the cycle it goes here for North. Big time dig.
Nice
Tip back
play.
over. How about that play from Kilbert?
Yeah, and you know what? Setters just know when there is out of position going on the opposite side. Perfect timing of the set kill for Jocelyn Kilbert.
Well, we've had some highlights in this match tonight. There's no doubt about that. There's another one. Count the kill there as Bryn Francis hammered it home.
Yeah, Francis getting the ball occasionally as the 6'2 setter. She gets the ball from Chell offensively to get kills off the Bismarck block. Francis is a nice all-around player, and you can tell she's a smart player too. I think that comes from her mother, who's the head coach.
A lot of conversations, I'd guess, at the dinner table.
Kind of glad that my parents really talked hockey. That's all we talked. Volleyball really wasn't a subject at our dinner table.
Craig sent it across. We're tied at 11. The BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Nice pass by Backman.
Just on a rhythm a bit there as Sylvia Taylor got it into the net. Minot North's got the lead, 12-11 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, and if I'm Minot North, I want to extend this lead to at least 3 or 4 points here. That won't do it, miss serve. Set 3 tied 12-12 with Bismarck Century up 2-0.
On the campus of Minot North High School, I'm telling you, this is a grade A facility. Just a beautiful place. We can't thank Brent Nelson, the athletic director, and everybody involved here at Minot North for their hospitality. It's going to be a great place to watch high school basketball as well. Looking forward to that season rolling around the corner.
Yeah, I see Brent Nelson over there and Travis Smith. 2 huge supporters of Minot athletics and academics in the city of Minot.
Away from the back, sent back across the net. Oh, big smash, front row, count it.
Timeout, good timeout by Coach Francis, good timeout.
Madison Wolf again. Mr. Smith, Mr. Nelson right there, the Minot North administration. Not smiling right now, that's because the Pats lead 14-12 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard here in set 3.
Hi, Carson.
What's up, guys?
What you doing?
Just helping out with the local food drive, looking for some more donations. What are you guys up to?
We're helping too. Look what we collected.
Well done, that's the spirit.
That's because we're building character.
You guys are characters, all right.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Giving back to the community is one of the guiding principles at First Western Bank.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Matchup on the PSP Network brought to you by the UPS Store located on South Broadway in the Magic City. It's the UPS Store for all your packing and shipping needs, located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. They're open 6 days a week. It's the UPS Store. Once again, we want to thank our friends at Shields for bringing you the showdown tonight as well. Every sporting good underneath the sun, including fishing, Hunting gear, footwear and fashion, you name it. Speaking of hunting, there's a missile right there. Backman hammered it home.
Great defensive transition by Bismarck Century. Excellent defensive pass by Bauman. Great set by Fossland. Excellent finish by Backman. That's Bismarck Century right there in terms of defensive to offensive transition. Serving for Bismarck Century, number 1, Hope Bauman, and she has Bismarck Century up 16-12. Minot North needs a point here. Shipman is flying all over the place. I mean, she's flying all over the place, and she's talking to her coach, and she's doing all the things. I think she's got to come together here and just try to be a little bit more composed. I'm not sure if the offense is clicking in terms of the hitters knowing who's getting the ball and what plays are being called. Look for them to come together here with Weishar serving down 3. Nice block.
Block at the net. Shipman goes up and slams the door.
Shipman and Craig for Minot North. If you remember in set 1, that turning point was 2 blocks by Kelly and Craig. Let's see if this gets people fired up here at Minot North Gymnasium.
Not a giant crowd on hand tonight by any means. However, there are some fans in the building here watching Minot North give Century a pretty good run in this WDA showdown. I speak of it like it's a surprise. Well, to me, it kind of is. Century is the juggernaut, the powerhouse. Inside the WDA, they're unbeaten for a reason. They've got the pedigree, and they've got a 17-14 lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Hasn't been easy by any means, however.
I might be understanding now why Shipman's flying all over the place, because I just saw her block out of the middle. And I don't think that's her typical position. So she's being kept in the middle right now to block and try to get a spark here, whereas Laskowski's now outside. So that's a big change by Coach Francis in the middle of a match. Shipman has all the capabilities to do that with her athleticism, but it is a risk, right? Because it's not your muscle memory. You're playing in power, you're blocking out of power. Going to middle, tough place to play. I did it 1 tournament when I was in grade 10. It was hard.
Big swing.
Nice dig by Laskowski.
Set back over from the back row. It came from Fitterer. Tipped across the net. Count the kill again. Madison Wolf.
Yeah. You're seeing some distribution, which you talked about in set 2, that Bismarck Century does so well. You got Clemene, you got Wolf, you got Taylor that is super stepped up in sets 2 and 3. You got Backman. You got all these offensive juggernauts for Bismarck Century. And then that makes the Minot North defense not sure who's getting the ball.
Laskowski with the kill. You can tweet at us at Network PSP and let us know who you think tonight's MVP of the game is. Brought to you by our friends at Sport Clips. Sport Clips, home to the MVP haircut experience. At Network PSP on Twitter. We'll have our MVP and our move of the game tonight in our Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads postgame show. Comes up after the match here this evening, and Century's inching closer and closer to closing it out. They lead 19-16 here in set 3 with a 2-0 advantage on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, that was a nice roll shot. I think that was DeWitt's, who we haven't mentioned many times here for Bismarck Century. Touch.
North gets the point. Once again, a big thanks to Northern Plains Heating and Air. 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. Factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. No other choice to seal your heating and air game. The Northern Plains Heating and Air. Front row attack again.
Big dig. Go get it.
Clemene with a big time smash. Century 1 point away from turning the corner.
Yeah, that was a ton of power there. Is turning the corner for you 20 or 21?
I would say 20 is where.
Okay, so corner has been turned, Nick, and timeout. Minot North.
First International Bank and Trust timeout on the court. First International Bank and Trust. Full service, family owned, independent community bank built on the bond between our employees and the customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to all over the place. Rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota. Find them online, FIBT.com. 2017 Pats here at Cent 3.
Stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face wavy hair. Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all.
7, pressure, points, yeah! It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here? That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Service ace out of the break for Clemene as she sent it across and counted the point. 12 service aces on the year coming in to the showdown here tonight at Minot North.
Yeah, it's continuing. And honestly, I really feel besides the really well-balanced offense that Bismarck Century has shown in set 2 and 3, their serving just got stronger and stronger in set 2 and 3, putting serve receive, Minot North serve receive, definitely behind the 8 ball. Nice pass there by Shipman.
22-17, Pats on top. Make it 23 now as the kill came from the far side, outside hitting spot. DeWitt's with the big one.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned her a whole lot, but again, there's that balanced offense. Now someone else besides the other 4 people we've mentioned is getting some kills.
Serve Pro set point is upon us. Century on the verge of going 10-0 in the conference, 14-2 overall on the year as the Serve Pro set and match point is here. Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians and advanced technology at Serve Pro.
Clemene with a great serve and an excellent block there by Heinley and Taylor.
Big smash
on it. That's Heinley. Lexus Heinley to finish the match for Bismarck Century.
25-17 in sets number 2 and number 3. Another look at it. The Ryan Family Dealerships replay. Planning Team Financial, Shots Crossroads postgame show comes up next here on the PSP Network. Century remains unbeaten inside of the WDA.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finland Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling. It's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealership.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube.
Century remains the team to beat inside the WDA. Why is that? Well, they moved to 10-0 with a 3-0 victory over Minot North tonight here in the Magic City. Welcome to our Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads postgame show. We're going to hop right into our MVP conversation. Century Patriot Holland Fitterer joins us here. First things first, it was a bit of a dogfight early on here tonight. That first set needed some extra points, and it really was maybe too close to comfort. What were you thinking after Minot North put up the fight that they did in set number 1?
I think our main focus was just a lot of urgency, but I also think it was a good check for us to have that fight at the end, have that point-to-point, go back and forth, and then coming on top of that, we were able to take that into the next set. But I definitely think that was a gut check for us, and we were able to use it to our advantage.
Holland, loved watching you play. I know when we were walking up the stairs here, what I really noticed about you is your offensive and defensive coverage. So just for the fans, What I mean by that is if your block is going up, you're right underneath them in case that ball comes right over. And then when your offense is going up, you're right there in case they get blocked. Talk a little bit about that and why that's such a big part of your game.
It's something we definitely work on at practice, and I think even tonight we could have done an even better job of it, but we just always want to cover because the WDA has so many big blockers, and we would hate to let our hitters miss the opportunity to get a kill by getting blocked. So if we can be there and give them a second chance, that's what we want to do.
Do you like serve receive passing or defensive digging more? What do you like more?
I like defense the best. I think I've come to learn to love serve receive just because it's part of the game, but defense is fun. You get to move all over the court, be super loud and scrappy, and that's what I love.
I noticed, speaking of super loud, that's the other thing I noticed about you besides your awesome coverage, is that you're really quite a vocal leader. Talk a little bit about that, and do you like, is that your biggest role, or are there other people that share that? Talk a little bit about your ability to communicate so well.
Yeah, I definitely say that's a big role of mine, that energy. I know we have a lot of other players that bring that energy too. For me, I'm able to do that, I think, just because it helps me stay engaged and intentional in the game. But if it's a way to serve my teammates, I'm all for it. And I think at any given time, we can always be improving our communication. And if I can bring that, that's what I want to do.
Have you ever had your setters buy you a meal because you have dug the ball so well for them?
No.
No, you should talk to them about that. You should talk to them a lot about that. Talk to me a little bit about the gum. You got the gum rocking and rolling here.
Yeah.
Is that just something, like, honestly, I notice a lot of players do that so that they don't, like, bite down so much. But does that help your game? Does it help your serving? You have a good serve as well. Talk to me about the gum.
It kind of calms me down a little bit. I fidget with it a lot. It's hanging out of my mouth sometimes during the game for sure. But yeah, it's honestly just, it calms me down a little bit. Not necessarily a biting thing, but I like having it in there. Sometimes it's hard though. I'll get out of breath because I'm chewing it too much and I'm not breathing. And I was like, okay, I got to stop chewing my gum so I can breathe.
What does Bismarck Century have to do to continue this role? What do you guys have to do?
I think we have to stay intentional. We have to keep working on our block and our off-block defense. And honestly, our connection is so big already, but I think just continuing to foster that is going to be a really big part of our game.
Congratulations. You played so well tonight.
Thank you.
Obviously, unsung heroes really is the defensive digger and the serve receive passers. So great job tonight, Holland. Congratulations to you and your family and your coaching staff.
Yeah, they did
They do a great
amazing
job coaching you guys, yes.
Holland Fitter, our MVP of tonight's game, brought to you by Sport Clips. Sport Clips, home to the MVP haircut experience. Find them online. I've got the app, and the Sport Clips app. You can find them in Minot and Bismarck. It's quick, it's convenient. They do a fantastic job at Sport Clips. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to break down this matchup. 3-0 Century gets the win on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair. Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Poise. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a Sport Clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads bring you the postgame tonight. Planning Team Financial Advisors, whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, they can help you with every step along the journey in the financial world. Planning Team Financial can be found online, planningteam.com. At Shots Crossroads, home to the famous number 99. Team buses are always welcome. I like it more for the banana cream pie.
Yeah, you called that out earlier. Are you stopping by on your way home?
I think I might have to. I like the hash browns with cheese, 2 eggs over easy, white toast, bacon, maybe a little extra bacon, depends on the occasion. Shots Crossroads brings you the postgame with Planning Team tonight. Nick Hulberg, Dr. Melissa Spelchen, as we wrap it up from Minot North Gymnasium tonight. Boy, we knew that Century was the heavy favorite coming in. There was no question about that. The team that's number 1 inside of the WDA and the team that has so much power and so much pedigree coming in. But, boy, Minot North really deserves some credit with how they fought in this showdown tonight. Set scores 30-28, 25-17, and 25-17. When you get a 1-versus-6 matchup like we had tonight, a lot of times those are runaway trains. That wasn't the storyline tonight, though, was it?
No, absolutely, Nick. And honestly, what I'm focused on if I'm Minot North is that first set. Here's the deal. Bismarck Century won the first set. That's obvious. But what Minot North did in terms of fighting off 6 set points is what shows me a whole heck of a lot. And I would build on that. Obviously, they're going to be disappointed. A loss is a loss, right? And I think what got out of hand for them in sets 2 and 3 is, for me, what I thought the move of the game was just stronger serving by Bismarck Century and a more balanced offense. And then Minot North serve receive kind of fell apart. So when your serve receive falls apart, you really can't run much of any sort of consistency on offense. So honestly, Minot North, yeah, that first set, awesome. I think you take all the positives from that and roll with that and practice the rest of the week. And whoever they have on Thursday. I don't even know who they have on Thursday.
I'll tell you.
If anybody. Oh, they do. They're at Mandan.
Big matchup. We'll look at those standings in a moment. Here's some of the highlights brought to you by Ryan Family Dealerships. It was a dogfight, back and forth tonight, no doubt about it. The blocking at the net was big on both sides here tonight, and I have to tell you, the conversation that we just had with our MVP of the game, brought to you by Sport Clips and Holland Fitterer, 76 digs coming in to the showdown here tonight, leading the Century Patriots on the dig column, or close to it. Adriana Backman had 83, 76 for Fitterer, not far behind. The defensive specialist certainly did a good job of that tonight, and I thought both teams really gave a lot of solid grade A effort on the defensive side of the volleyball tonight as well.
Yeah, balls didn't just randomly drop, right? Everybody was playing super, super hard. Another thing to talk about was Bismarck Century, as they got kind of Minot North on the defensive with poor serve receive, their defensive transition to offense just became stellar. And so, you have Taylor, and you have Backman, and you have Wolf, and you have Heinley, and you have DeWitt's at the end there, and Clamine with big offensive games because their defensive to offensive transition was just fluent. And again, that starts with our MVP, the person who loves to dig more than she likes to serve receive pass, Holland Fitterer. Congratulations to Bismarck Century, 10-0. That's a big, big statement in the WDA.
You look at those standings, they're going to be tough to catch. Bismarck trying to do that at 8-1. Minot High at 7-1. Minot and Bismarck play each other on Thursday on the PSP Network. We'll have it for you. Legacy and Dickinson. That's in set number 4 right now, and a dogfight down in the capital city, 2-1. Dickinson and Legacy are tied. Todd Domrey's, Jenny Walsh have the call of that one right now. Big night of volleyball inside of the WDA, no doubt about that. Last order of business tonight, our move of the game, brought to you by our friends at Serve Pro. Serve Pro, 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians and advanced technology at Serve Pro. There's a million we could have picked here tonight, but you said it in the call in set number 3 that this was just Century's game right here, the way that they worked in transition so well tonight. An overall move of the game for the Century Patriots.
Yeah, transitioner again. I feel like Coach Zastapool literally between sets 1 and set 2 said, hey guys, where did our aggressive serving go? Start serving aggressively. That, for me, was the move of the game that kind of shifted everything in Bismarck Century's favor.
Move of the game again, brought to you by our friends at Serve Pro, Minot and Bismarck. Find them online. Schedule this week. We're not done yet. Thursday, Bismarck, Minot High. That's
fun.
Number 2 against number 3 in the conference. 6:30 Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. 7 o'clock, first serve from Magic City campus. Then on Friday, Legacy and Mandan play AAA football. And Bishop Ryan and Velva play for the Wooden Nickel in Velva. Coming up in single A football. Join us for those matchups this week on the PSP Network.
You know what that 2 and 3 game on Thursday kind of deserves, Nick? maybe some banana cream pie.
I love that idea. Without a doubt, Shots Crossroads, home to the banana cream pie in tonight's post-game show, along with Planning Team Financial. Doc, your final thoughts on tonight's matchup. Century victorious 3-0 over Minot North. Your big takeaway and closing thoughts tonight.
Bismarck Century's well-roundedness really impressed me. Lots of contributors, and that is a sign of a great volleyball team.
They're going to be tough to beat. Job well done here tonight. For Dr. Melissa Spelchen, I'm Nick Hulberg. We're going to sign off from here in the Magic City. Finals 3-0 Century over Minot North. Big thank you to all you fans that joined us tonight. Big thank you to all those sponsors. Frankly, without them, we wouldn't be here. And as always, and most importantly, big thank you to all the military men and women, all the veterans and active service men and women out there. God bless you all. God bless America. Final one more time. Century moves to 10-0 with a 3-set match victory over Minot North, who drops to a record of 6-10 on the year. Until next time, hope you have a great night. Whatever you do, be safe and God bless.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finrun SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.